Sharp and I dog sitting. Isn't she beautiful? Girl, you're so cute. I have very much been looking forward to making this video. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie. How you doing? I hope you're well. And on today's video, I don't know what to say. I am going to be reacting to some of your funny / awkward trans moments / confessions that you have sent in to me. It will hopefully be a fun video, and this time not at my expense. I'm not telling an embarrassing story about myself. I get to read all of your ones. If you would like to submit one for a future video, I will leave the link down below because I am hoping to make this into a series if you enjoy it. But yeah, I basically just asked you guys to send in some funny or awkward trans related things that have happened to you for me to read out and react to in a video, and this is that video. Well, the first one of those videos. Yeah, so I guess I might as well just get straight into it and react to your things. Yes. First up, my cousin was singing happy birthday to me and said my new name before a lot of people knew I was trans, and that's how I came out. Oh my god. Oh. I want to know what the conversation was like after the song finished. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it went well for you. I'm sorry it happened before you were maybe ready to, but I hope it was a good thing to have happened and your cousin doesn't feel too bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really funny though. Every time a guy I know is in the toilet and I just stand there in the stall, trousers up, waiting for him to leave. So awkward every time, never end up peeing. Oh, I'm sorry. I used to do this too. I genuinely would I would just stand in a stall. I wouldn't pee until people had left the toilet and it was empty, because I was like, oh my god, what if they can tell that I'm trans because of the way my pee sounds or that I sit down? The truth is that a lot of the guys going into stalls will be sitting down. They might be doing a poop. You never know. Just go for it. I don't think anybody cares. I'm not out to my family as a trans guy, but my granddad has been giving me boys' birthday cards for the last few years and refers to me with he, him pronouns. I don't know if he somehow knows or is just extremely confused, but no one else in my family understands why I'm so chill with it. That's kind of really adorable and such a granddad thing to do. Maybe he has a sixth sense. Maybe he knows. I feel like it also would just not be a shock to him when you come out to him. That's brilliant though. I was sitting on the bus with this kid in 8th grade and a 7th grader made the joke that we should date. I identified as pansexual at the time, and instead of saying that I just responded with, I'm gay. The kid said, yeah, you're both boys, and I almost screamed as that was the first time I ever passed. I'm FTM. Oh, that's so cute. That's more like a cute story rather than awkward. I hope the kid wasn't bullying you or anything. I'm non-binary and I typically wear male clothes in order to look masculine-ish. Is that a word? If it's not a word, it should be a word. As a result, this has happened a couple of times. Most recently, I was going home from work and my rail card wasn't working, so I showed the train guard my ticket. It would be good to mention that I had my hood up and it was kind of dark out, so not much visibility. Anyway, he let me through and said, there you go, sir. And with my high-pitched, quite feminine voice, I reply with, thanks. At this point, the guy realizes his mistake and awkwardly just goes sorry, and just kind of laughs. The more I physically transition, the more frequently this kind of situation occurs. So yeah, don't know if it was that awkward, but for me it was. I get it, it's awkward. That used to happen a lot, where it was people would refer to me as male until I spoke, and then it was an instant switch, and I was like, no, you had it right the first time. So I'm an FTM trans guy and my mum wouldn't let my girlfriend stay the night, and she said, well, you're my son, so I don't know why you'd expect me to let girls stay the night. So then I went and asked my dad and he said, yeah, because he didn't know I was trans and just thought my girlfriend was my best friend. Oh my god, ultimate parent con. Wow, that's both cute and hilarious. These stories are so good, and they're also just many of them are just giving me flashbacks to earlier in my transition, but not in a bad way, just all the little awkward, cringy, embarrassing moments that happen, and yeah, just being trans. At the doctor's trying to get my NHS GIC referral, doctor clearly was out of his depth. One of the first questions on the form asks your assigned sex at birth. He looks at the question, looks at me, looks at the question again, looks at me until I put him out of his misery and said I was assigned female at birth. I don't think anyone has looked so gratefully at me for answering a simple question in my life. If I wasn't so anxious about the whole process, I would have laughed. Same. Kudos for you for saying something though, because I would have just sat there. They would have had to have asked me. I would have forced it out of them, because I am even more awkward where I literally would have just stayed silent. I would have been too uncomfortable. My dog found my packet and started chewing on it like a dog toy. Oh my god, no way. I'm assuming you bought a new one. Did you let the dog keep it? Did it I kind of really like Packer-related ones. I want more Packer-related ones. That's brilliant. Once, at the age of 19 and pre-T, I got on a bus and was asked how old I was. I told the driver the truth and he refused to believe me. Oh, okay. He was saying, no, you're not. You're like 14. You're like 12. I said again that I'm 19 and he insisted, no, you're 12, and gave me a child's ticket. At least I didn't get misgendered, but it was an odd experience. Hey, cheap ticket as well. I would take that. And I have heard of a lot of trans guys getting away with getting kids tickets, like well into their 20s when they're pre-T. Go for it. So I found out I was pregnant. My partner's mother was so confused as to how and thought we got approved for adoption. I was utterly flattered that she viewed me as male that much. Not on T and no surgery yet. We both just laughed and explained. She was delighted after her confusion. Awkward yet funny and joyful. Oh, that's really sweet. Congratulations as well. That's really cute. Final submission. These have been great, guys. I love it. I love doing this video. So I basically came out to my entire friend group with a pun. The pun was, should I be an envelope for Halloween? 'Cause I'm male. That is the best. I love puns. I love that kind of humor. That is fantastic. I love it. I think that should be on a t-shirt. That was a fantastic one to end on. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love doing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Do submit your submissions if you want to be in another video. I'm sorry I didn't get through very many, but I want to like space it out, make a series of this. I think it's brilliant to share that it's not all just about the big things with being trans. There are these like little awkward, funny moments that we can all look back on and laugh and just light relief, you know? It can be a tough thing to go through and sometimes we just need to take a little bit of humor from the small things, and sometimes bigger things if it's to do with like coming out and having babies and stuff like that. It was just really cute. Oh, my voice broke. That's how cute it was. So yeah, that's everything today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.